scrappy people, it's Tracy Reed here today, coming at you with an unboxing of my brand new January collection, January 2022. Can you believe that? Oh my gosh. Anyway, my January 2022 collection called Filled with Intention. Now, I am not a huge resolutions person, but all through the year, I'm a huge goal setting person. I love writing down weekly goals in my planner. I love big goals. I love little goals. I love checking things off on checklists. Now, if you're like me, you're going to love this collection. I did plan it for January because a lot of people are doing resolutions right now, so it is perfect for that. But it is not like a New Year's resolution specific collection. So let's talk about it. It has all of the usual suspects that are in my collections. It's got 20 patterns available in 12 by 12, traveler's notebook and pattern card sizes. It's got 2 sets of journaling cards. It's got a set of traveler's notebook signatures, a whole set of stickers, and bonus, this collection, and I think maybe throughout the year, if people end up really liking them, I have a set of digital stamps as well as the digital kit, which we will look at the end because I'm going to have to show you those on my computer rather than in real life. So let's start with the papers like we usually do. The color palette on this collection is just so pretty. Also, whenever I start talking, my cats decide that it is time to play because mommy is amped up. So if you hear them playing in the background, I'm sorry. I feel like I apologize a lot lately for the antics of kittens. Hopefully someday they'll calm down. Probably not, because that's just my luck. Anyway, so the patterns in this collection, there are 20 patterns available in 12 by 12, traveler's notebook, and pattern card sizes. The pattern cards come in both 3 by 4 and 4 by 6. I choose to only print out the 4 by 6 because obviously you can cut a 3 by 4 in half and it becomes a 4 by 6. And any pattern that has a specific orientation are available on the printable sheets in both orientations, both horizontal and vertical, but all of the patterns are available in all of the sizes in the pattern card set. Just I consolidate them for the printable sheets so you don't print 2 copies of everything. So let's take a look at the patterns. Of course, the star of the show is always this gorgeous floral. You can see the whole color palette in this collection sans black. There is black and white in this collection because it makes a really bold statement with these colors. I love this blue. Now, the cool thing about this collection is it will coordinate really well with the My Story Matters collection because it's a very similar color palette, a little bit different. They're not the same, but they will coordinate really well together. So if you have that collection, then you can use it with this collection. They are also a sort of similar vein in theme as well, so they're going to coordinate really beautifully. So what's really cool about this collection and what makes it different than my previous both New Year's collections and like the collections where the colors would match like My Story Matters is this is a super, it has a lot of super mod, almost modern, but mod type pattern. So this circular one is one. You can see that this is sort of a modern rainbow vibe. And also the collection is very celebratory as well. So there's some confetti. I really wanted it to be, like in the vein of I've got this handled and I've already accomplished these goals so that you can celebrate goals that you have already accomplished, or you can just put yourself in the mindset of duh, this is already done for me because I'm planning on it and I'm going to do it. So look at this beautiful floral on black. Oh, I love it. It's so cute and delicate. Of course, I had to include a wood grain. This one is pink. Oh, you can see how beautiful the color palette is with this plaid. Some celebratory sparkles. So here's another one of those confettis in black and white. And then there's some colored versions as well in other instances in the collection. Love this buffalo plaid gingham sort of vibe. And the third floral, which is another fun print, very celebratory, very like peppy collection. I loved the leaves with the little curly cues in the center so much that they had to be their own paper. So you can see that these papers, while I created them specifically for like this collection with this vibe, they are so neutral. You can use them for anything. They have no specific theme at all. So they're going to be really great to incorporate all year in my projects, especially since they have such a primary color scheme that they're just going to coordinate really well with everything. Love these triangle arrows, very like on the go, going on up. Look at this beautiful stripe. I printed out 2 because I love them so much, but look at how gorgeous this stripe is. You can see the overlapping colors. Oh, so pretty. Here's another version of that rainbow, but it's blue on white or white on blue. So here's one of those more mod patterns. And then lastly, this terrazzo tile pattern. Super fun. Different than my normal goal setting collection, both in vibe and in like style, because I really wanted it to be like, I do a lot of goal setting collections and like celebrating you collections, but I wanted this one to be a little less gentle. Like I do a lot of be kind to yourself sort of collections, and I wanted this one to be more like empowering in a different way. So here's the color palette. So pretty. All right, so let's take a look at the journaling cards. There are 2 sets of journaling cards. Each set of journaling cards comes with 8 3x4s and 2 4x6s. Excuse me. Throat is getting dry. 8 3x4s, 2 4x6s. So that's a total of 16 3x4s and 4 4x6s. Oh, I just love this heart so much. Look at that beautiful like color burst. Oh, just so happy. There's a library card, journal card for journaling. Of course, I had to incorporate that floral. So pretty. Those arrows as well. I love everything in a rainbow color or rainbow color order. Why are these all upside down? This says the difference between who you are and who you want to be is what you do. I did this. Should, would, could, did. So you can see it encompasses that vibe of I've already accomplished these goals. I'm nailing it. Love these little labels. You can cut them apart or keep them as a journaling card. Oh, so pretty. The 4x6s, this is set number 1, the 4x6s. Of course, there's a journaling card. This one says, let's do this. And then this one says, note to self, beautiful girl, you can do hard things. Second set of journaling cards, again, 8 3x4s, 2 4x6s. You are the most valuable investment that you will ever make, with that gorgeous stripe. Oh. A ledger card that says on my heart. Fresh start, fresh goals, with a place for you to write down 10 goals. Confetti, here's the confetti in color. Progress, not perfection, or you can read it progress over perfection. Journaling card. Grateful for slow and steady growth. I think oftentimes people like set goals and expect them to be easy, expect them to be accomplished really quickly, and real goals like that work out long term are slow and steady. This says don't stop until you're proud. Love this card. This one might be my favorite in the whole collection. It says plant seeds grow flowers. Oh, got a pattern card in here. Missed it. Plant seeds grow flowers. And then this one says the goal, the plan. So you can cut it in half and use it as 2 3x4s, or you can put something in the center here. There are stickers. There are circular stickers that will go perfect in there if you want. Okay. Traveler's Notebook signatures. They are always a mix of varying colorways on other patterns, journaling cards, and designer like quote cards. So this one says dream, plan, do. Hooray with the confetti. Journaling card. I love this plaid so much. Another journaling card. This one has a label. You can use like a white pen on here. Love, love, love. So you can use this as a list, or you can just have these hearts as decoration down the side. A dream written down becomes a goal broken down into steps becomes a plan followed through becomes an accomplishment. Here's that beautiful floral that was on black in the papers, so it's on white here. The most reliable way to predict the future is to create it. My story to tell on a yellow ledger. Ready or not, watch me grow. You can see that this motif is in all of the journaling cards and in the Traveler's Notebook signature as well. I like consistency. Here is that floral, but this time on blue. Oh, so pretty. And then I couldn't resist an ombre rainbow wood grain. Oh, love, 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 love. All right, the last of the printables in this collection are the stickers, of course. And you might have noticed that there are not a lot of icons, not a lot of illustrations in this collection. There's a lot of florals and some arrows and some hearts and things, but there are not a lot of icons in this collection. So I really focused on word bits. Obviously, there's always a whole page of word bits. So these say, reminder, it's never too late to get your shiz together. Sorry, we are not editing that because we are all adults here. I'll edit it for the algorithm, but that's not what it says. We are all adults here. Live a life you're proud of. You are awesome, babe. Everyone starts at the beginning, but you have to start. Yesterday, tomorrow, no now. Set goals, crush them, repeat. You are stronger every day. Inhale strength, exhale doubt. You can, end of story. If it were easy, you would have done it already. Believe in yourself. So those are like all of the quotes for this collection. But what I did here is there's a bunch of word bits, and the black and white ones don't go together, but the color ones do. And so it says, I am strong, I am brave, I know my worth, I smash my goals, I know it's tough, but so am I. So you can put those all together and like create a page with them all together, or you can use them individually as well. So this is actually, I left these intact so that you would see how the stickers come. Every time I release a new collection, I get the same questions, so I like to sort of head them off at the pass. My sticker sheets come on individual files, so you can have an individual file for each of these if you want to pick and choose, but they also come fully printable sheets. This is the Fussy Cut No Lines sticker sheet. I just drop it in my silhouette and add the hash marks for print and cut, print it through my silhouette, and then put it back and cut it through my silhouette. So they are silhouette ready. If you are using them on a Cricut, there is a tutorial on my blog on how to use these on a Cricut machine too. It's basically the same thing, but with the Cricut process, and they do need to be resized just slightly smaller because the Cricut does not have the same size printable area as the silhouette, but it's so, so easy to use. If you don't have a cutting machine, I also offer a Fussy Cut file with lines that will outline the white pieces of these pages so that you have like guidelines for cutting. So there's that too. So here is a whole page of journaling bits, because if we are having a collection about smashing goals and accomplishments, then we need places to journal. I cannot stand when I have an entire collection that has like no labels, no tags, nothing for me to write on. So I always like to include a whole mess of unique journaling bits in my collection. So you can see we've got like numbered strips here. We've got labels, circular labels, rectangular labels, 2 tags in different styles. I love these kind of labels, so I always include them. 2 boxes with like these tabbed dividers, and then there's like little labels too. What's fun on these too is there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so there's another numbered list that you could make as well. Lastly, the whole sheet of icons that I normally do. So I did include a bunch of individual flowers as well as flowers with leaves. But then on the bottom, these cut out, if you use the cutting machine or the guidelines, they cut out as circles. They're 2-inch circles, 1.5-inch circles and 1-inch circles. So if you only have a circle punch, you can use that as well. There are arrows and also these cute patterned stars. So lots of like filler embellishments for you to do lots and lots of layering. So this collection is so super neutral. It can be used for anything. Obviously, the word art is going to be geared towards goal setting, but like you can use this for anything. So let's hop on over to my computer and look at the stamps and the digital kit. So here are the stamps for the Filled with Intention collection. There are 70 of them, and a lot of them fit together and like go together. So like the months up there in the top left corner will fit in those tracker calendars that are sprinkled throughout, and then the Monday through Sunday will fit in the labels, so everything kind of goes together. And of course these come as PNGs and ABR files, so you can use them in Photoshop, you can use them in Silhouette Studio, you can use them in apps on your phone, like Letterglow is what I like to use. So they are really fun to add to your photos or journaling cards before you print them. You can also use your Silhouette to like print and cut them and change their color. I have a lot of tutorials over on my Instagram, and they're pinned on my Pinterest in case you want to find them. So here is the digital kit. You can see it is beautiful, vibrant, full of color. I love the contrast between those stamped sentiment titles and the Dymo label word bits. There's some vellum, some puffy stickers, a little bit of wood veneer. The alphabet is really nice and straightforward, like a cardstock letter. There's a ton of layering bits in this collection. There's folded hearts, there's word bits, there's labels, there's ribbons and flowers, of course. So it's very versatile, very usable for not just goal setting and intentions like I want it or like I designed it to be used for, but it's such a neutral, or I guess not neutral in color, but like neutral in design collection that you can use it for so many things. And once you dig into it, you'll really find out how versatile and usable it is. So that is it for this unboxing. I hope that you really love the collection. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you. If you don't already, you can follow me over on Instagram. I'm at Traci M. Reed. If you are interested in picking up the Filled with Intention collection, there is a link to the blog post featuring the collection and all of the example layouts from the team linked in the description box below. And I will see you next time. Thank you.